Episode 11 of the D1 podcast has been done, and this is a good one as well. Local legend, top of his game in the fitness industry, top of his game in the personal training industry, top of his game in just being an all round good human being. Absolute Fitness founder, Josh Henry. Josh, first time I've met him, genuinely just wants the best for every one of them people in his circle. More importantly, this boy loves his clients. Give this one a listen. Top guy. Okay. And how do you want me to introduce you? Absolute Josh?
Whatever. Absolute Josh Henry. Whatever. You tell me. Absolute Fitness.
Absolute Fitness.
Yeah, Mr. Okay. Absolute Fitness is Josh Henry.
That can be the introduction just right there. That is the introduction. Mr. Absolute Fitness, Josh Henry.
Okay.
Welcome to the D1 pod.
Okay. Oh, we're recorded?
That's it.
Oh, mad thing.
It's been recording all that way.
Has it?
Yeah, but we'll edit.
Okay, we're good.
We were just talking about the size of your vest.
You're kidding me. I knew it was a black background, so I thought, right, white vest, quick pump before I come.
Just introduce yourself, tell everyone what you do.
So my name is Joshua Henry. I run a business called Absolute Fitness. So that I'm a personal trainer. And yeah, I work out of Simply Gym in Coventry, Tile Hill.
Okay. So Absolute Fitness is what you're known as.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Josh is the man.
Yeah.
Absolute Fitness being the alter ego. Why fitness with you?
So fitness is a big part of my life, and it has been a big part of my life for a long time now. I used to work in a factory called Cov Press, and it was very much a 6 till 2 job, working like, you ever seen 8 Mile?
Yeah.
So like Eminem. So I used to do a bit of music. So I used to be called Afro Josh back in the day. I'm sure we get onto that. But yeah, I used to do music, and I used to work in a factory as well. It's very much, right, I'll work this factory 6 till 2, go to the gym 2 till 4, and I got my evening to myself. So I worked at Cov Press for 5 years. Then lockdown come, and I was getting paid furlough to just sit at home and do nothing. So I was like, right, let me channel this money that I'm getting into something. £300 a week I was getting for sitting on my ass at home. I thought, right, let me do my PT course. So I've done my level 2 fitness instructor online, and I was ready to go and do my practical assessment, but I couldn't go and do it because lockdown was still happening. So I then done my level 3 personal trainer, which means I can do 1-to-1, and then that online as well.
Yeah.
So I passed both of them courses online, but I couldn't do the practical assessment. So I'd done all my theory for it, all the coursework for it, but I couldn't do the practical assessment until lockdown was lifted. June time, lockdown was lifted. I then got called back into work. I then went to go and do my practical assessment in Birmingham, and I passed the level 2, level 3. A week after passing that, I was then made redundant from work.
Okay.
So it was like, the question was asked, sink or swim with PT, or go and get a part-time job and try PT on the side. I thought, you know what, I'm going to put all my eggs into one basket and try the PT. So I come up with the name Absolute Fitness because Absolute Fitness appeals to absolutely everybody.
Yeah.
It appeals to you. It appeals to you.
Yeah.
It appeals to your children.
Yeah.
If I called it Alpha Fitness, it would appeal to me and you.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't appeal to wife, daughter, kids. Like it wouldn't appeal to them. So calling it Absolute Fitness, it appealed to absolutely everybody. Chose the colour scheme orange because orange is a happy colour. It's not too masculine, it's not too feminine. And so I chose orange and grey. I didn't go orange and black because it reminded me of Halfords. So when I seen it for orange and black, little things that I just clicked and it stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So I went orange and grey and come up with the name Absolute Fitness. The first week I became a personal trainer in Simply Gym. So that's why I used to train out of Simply Gym.
Yeah.
And then I went in and I said, look, would I be able to get a job? And said, yeah, of course, Josh. I was already known in there by the manager. So I went in on a 16-hour-a-week contract, and then so that paid my rent. I paid 125 rent, and then I worked 16 hours a week for the gym, and then the rest of the time I could PT. In that first week I was PT, and I picked up 14 clients in that first week, which was obviously I was gobsmacked with, and being Afro Josh before helped me because I knew a lot of people for the right reasons, not for the wrong reasons. Whether my music was shit or not, what it is, what it is. People knew me. Sorry, can I swear?
You do say what you want, bro.
Sorry.
It's real. It's real.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And yeah, so I knew a lot of people, fortunately, and so I had 14 people want to train me on the first week, and from there it just kicked on. 5 years later, I've I've done a lot with. I've helped a lot of people, transformed a lot of people physically, mentally. It's the most rewarding thing I could have ever done. There's nothing more rewarding in the world than helping someone get better physically, mentally. Um, I've done a lot myself personally as well. Like I've achieved things within high rocks in the last 2 years. That's about 4 minutes before I mentioned high rocks is good,
So
isn't
it's all good. It's all good.
it?
And you know what? I hate high rocks.
But yeah, so I've done a lot with that over the past couple of years, especially. Um, I've managed to save up enough and purchase my first house.
Yeah,
Like
amazing.
that was something that I'd never imagine. I wouldn't have been able to do that working at Cov Press,
Yeah.
but doing what I do now and being smart with money from my mum and dad's knowledge as well, being saving money, and so yeah, I managed to buy a first house. Um, I go away a lot. I go away on a lot of holidays a year, but I work for it. I don't just. It's not just a given.
Yeah.
I work for it. You know.
So just quick recap of that. You're working at Cov Press.
Hmm.
As you're at Cov Press there, they've let you go. But the timing, and just before we started talking now, we're talking a lot about spirituality
Hmm.
and stuff like that. And we'll make it clear that you do believe in faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, as do
Yeah.
I.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you believe that kind of
Meant to
that
be.
is meant to be?
100%.
Because
100%. That was meant to
if
be.
you look at it just again from the outside looking in, you've literally just been absolutely hammered to the point as, I've
Absolute.
got no job.
Absolute.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then you've gone, okay, the timing of the fact that I've got this,
Yeah.
and now I'm gonna be pushed into the PT, because that's what you are pushed into, right?
Fully.
But you've just gone down the path. You believe that, okay, this is where you want me to
This
go.
was meant for me.
And then you walk into 14 clients. It's unreal.
Very blessed. Very, very blessed. Yeah, I'm a faith. I believe in God. I pray. I pray every night. I'm not ashamed to say that. And yeah, I'm very fortunate and very blessed and very grateful to be in the position that I was after them for that first week of being a personal trainer, and to where I am now, the full journey. Don't get me wrong, it's some months it is some months you'll have a lot of people interested, some months it will dip down, but I've been very fortunate that I've always been at a good enough level that I'm able to be successful within the business.
So why do you think that you are so good at what you do? Because and I don't. This is not an egotistical thing for you, because you'd be silly to say you're not good at it, but you are very good at it.
Thank you.
But why do you think you are so good at it? Because you're one, a very likable guy.
Yeah.
Your
Thank
energy
you.
is always top tier. It's always top tier.
Yeah.
Like from what I've seen, again, outside looking in. But why do you think that you kind of I don't want to say find it easy to attract a client, but why do people come to you?
um well, obviously, firstly, I think they look at the size of my biceps and see
Yeah.
that.
Wait, let's get you one out. Okay.
Wait there.
Yeah, they're 15 to 15 and a half.
I think they.
That's the high rocks.
I think they there. That's the high rocks. That's why I'm a bit skinnier. Too much running. I'm a people person, bro. To be honest with you, I've
Yeah.
always been a people person. And it's weird to say that, because then on the flip side, like I struggle in some social situations if it's not to do with fitness.
Mm.
But then when it's to do with it, I've discovered that over the last 4 or 5 years. But now, initially, I'm a people person. I can talk to someone, and if I'm in a comfortable environment myself. So in the gym, I'm in a comfortable environment, and that's always helped. And obviously, if people see that you are busy and see that you practice what you preach, they are going to want to come and train with you. So I'm fortunate enough to and knowing a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? I think that really helped me, and yeah, I'm grateful.
So who was Afro Josh then? So before Absolute
You
Josh
don't
came.
know?
No, I know. I know.
I'm joking.
He's world renowned.
Listen, don't.
Man, you was all over YouTube,
listen.
and you've also tried to delete some stuff off YouTube. But
You're
I'm
killing me.
very
You
good
found
on the
something.
internet,
You're
and
killing me.
which it won't be put on here. But your music, like, fair.
So yeah, so I was Afro Josh
Yeah.
back in the day, and I can't believe that my friends, even my mum, I can't believe they let me roll around with an afro. You could put a photo over the top here. Can't believe it. But yeah, so I used to do music, and that was my passion growing up.
Yeah.
But then I realized my talent is PTing. So
Okay.
my passion's always music. I've always been music, not necessarily always performing music or writing lyrics. It's just I love music.
Yeah.
I've got a big passion for music. Throughout the day, I'll probably listen to music for 5 to 6 hours.
Wow.
Throughout the day, whether it's a speaker at home, my earphones when I'm running, earphones at the gym, in the car, 6 hours a day, I listen to music without
Yeah.
a doubt, from reggae to hip hop, rap, a bit of soul, a bit of everything.
Yeah.
I've diverted from the question. What was it? Who was Afro Josh?
Afro
Sorry.
Josh.
So I wanted to do music back then, and I come up with Afro Josh, and I performed at Godiva Festival a few
With
times.
some names.
With some what?
With some names.
Yeah, like JME, Big Nasty. Who else? There a few names on there, and then I've done the main stage at Godiva as well as that rhythm tent. So yeah, I've done a few things, all very local, nothing crazy, but that's who Afro Josh was back in the day.
So then, how did Afro Josh? How did that person go, and how did Absolute come about?
Well, I went from Afro Josh to Joshua.
Okay.
So I reincarnated myself.
In music.
Yeah. But then I got the cornrows in, so I looked a bit better. Gave that another pop for another year or two, and then I stopped it when I started doing PT. And so I'll always have a passion for music, but then I realised that my talent is personal training. So yeah.
When you say your talent is personal training, is your talent personal training? Is your talent developing people?
Maybe a bit of both, but I think they coincide, don't they?
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, my talent is helping people achieve absolute fitness.
Yeah, I think that's a solid name for you.
Absolute fitness.
Honestly, absolutely.
You went to say it, and you don't hesitate, bro. Say it with chest.
And I don't live a million miles away from from the gym that you train at Simply, but I see two people running around that area more than anybody, you being one of them.
Really?
Bro, I see you all the time.
Really?
Unreal amounts. You just do the same circuit, and you do a slightly shorter circuit. I'm gonna say it's because I love
taking my Strava, innit?
Good. No, you do a slightly shorter circuit than Brad. You know Brad Goldsmith?
Yeah.
Brad is a machine as well.
Yeah, proper.
Yeah, and like when I see you running, and you obviously you run that distance probably because of High Rocks.
I'll do further. I done a half marathon yesterday.
Brad will do that easy.
Killing me. Do you know what? Whilst we're on Brad, sorry to interrupt. Whilst we're on Brad, he was the person who helped me break 20 minutes 5K first. And that was 3 years ago. Yeah. Maybe the first time I broke 20 minutes of 5K, and he set pace for me at the Memorial Park. He goes, "Come on, we're going to do this."
Yeah. Brad's a good guy, isn't he?
Top guy.
He was on last week.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved it.
I see that you're getting better people each week.
Yeah. Shots fired. I can't even defend him on that one. Okay, you're fitter than Brad now. That's it. Fitter and funnier. No, but that again, that says a lot about you, because as a personal trainer, you would think automatically that you're super fit. You would think you're super fit.
Yeah.
Like me, in my head, I'm the strongest guy on the planet. Although I know I'm not.
Yeah.
But I'm the strongest guy on the planet. But when it comes to someone like yourself, you're very, because you are so down to earth, and it is very much like, okay, cool, I want to do this. What do I do? Who do I get around?
Yeah.
And you've gone and got yourself around an absolute machine to better you. So that then obviously when your clients are coming to you, that's another reason why they're coming to you, because they can see that
practicing what you preach.
Practice what you preach. That's it. Yeah. You're living the same journey that you're putting them on, and you're doing it yourself.
For sure.
So it's an absolute brilliant one.
For sure.
I want to talk about the car.
What?
Okay. So you were gifted a car.
Gifted from my friend Millsy, who owns Next Level Cars.
Okay. And clients?
Yeah, clients. Yeah. So they all. Millsy done it, but he got all the clients. He's a very selfless person. He got all. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got all of my clients together after I'd done a boot camp. I used to do a boot camp down at West Cov Academy on a Tuesday night, and he got all of them clients to get there on that night. I thought, why's the boot camp so busy tonight? What's going on?
Yeah.
So loads of people were there, but then also loads of people were outside waiting for when we finished.
Yeah.
The cameraman was there as well. And I never realized, I didn't ask him to come. So
your cameraman?
Yeah, Matt. Okay. So Matt, who I have for some shoots, he come along as well. And I thought, I never asked him to come. So this is when I finished boot camp. I'm walking back up now. He goes, put this on, put a mic on me. I goes, what's going on? What's going on? And then he's filming me. He goes, walk this way. Next thing you know, I've got like 50 people standing around, reveal that orange KA. So I used to drive a KA with the Afro Josh sticker on.
FPZ
on the bonnet. TRZ.
Sorry.
TRZ. Yeah. I'm like that. I remember people buy Rich.
I told you I did research.
Yeah, proper. Where's my car? So look, the camera there. So that's it. That's my name.
Okay, yeah.
And that's the sticker on the
Yeah.
on the car. So that's my KA. And yeah, I used to roll around in that. No shame at all. It got me from A to B. I passed my test when I was 17. That's the first car I got.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I was known for having that KA.
Yeah.
And
Because of the Afro Josh or just because of the KA?
probably a bit of both.
Yeah.
Big man Afro jumping
Yeah.
out of a little KA.
Yeah.
Look like a right pellet, but but yeah. So then So then Millsy then got a car, got a KA, made it all orange, literally orange head to toe, and gifted it to me. So yeah, it was sitting at the gym for a while. It's not been driven for a long time, but it's at the minute it's actually getting a refurb, so it can be driven.
How did that make you feel?
What's the right word for this? Made me feel loved.
Yeah.
Simple. Made me feel loved. Made me feel appreciated. And it was nice that a piece of my history is there with a piece of my present.
Yeah. Would you say being a personal trainer is a rewarding job?
The most rewarding job in the world.
Would you say that you're valued?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Again, outside looking in, I would say that it's one of the hardest jobs going based upon the fact that you're not valued enough.
Okay.
So take the money side of it out, but you'll get a lot of people, you'll get them to a level, and correct me if I'm wrong, you'll get them to a level, and then when they're at the level, they leave.
Mm.
But one thing that I've kind of just got with you, and again, it's purely just looking at your socials, your attention is unreal. Your community that you've got, like they buy into you, but they really buy into you. Like they're invested in you. So when you're doing your like high rocks when I say I'm genuine, even like I've checked through all your comments, they're all the same people, the same people that are giving you love. Like it's consistent for the last 2, 3, 4 years. The community which Absolute Fitness has built, obviously being you, that I would say there is testament, because when someone puts their hand in their pocket, and as selfless as the guy might be, but people are also giving their time just because they want to be a part of it, just because essentially they want to see the smile on your face. I would say that's a testament to you. Do you think that's fair?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Very much so. Again, relating back to that word, grateful. I'm grateful, and I put a lot into people, and I have been told that I probably put too much into. I'm a bit too available. So, but that is me as a person. I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, but that is me as a person. I'm very available. Someone messages me at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and they need something, and I can do it, or I can respond. I'll do it. Instead, a lot of people just leave their phone. Right, I'll deal with that in the morning, and I get that. And maybe I need to be more like that for myself, for myself and for my own well-being. But I'm a very attentive guy for my clients because I know that it's helping them. And that's my reward. I get joy out of that. I get joy out of seeing other people do well, and helping other people do well in whatever that may be. It might just be a small little goal, small little win. Like I had a client. I've got a client, sorry, called Anne Patterson. She is 53, 54. She looks about 60. And she got married yesterday. Now she's been with her partner for 27 years. And they got married yesterday. And she just had all her close family. She's had a small reception. And then had food after that at Miller and Carter's. And then they just went into the bar area and had drinks. And she just had the family there. But she asked me to come along after as well. Like I was invited to her most special day ever. I've been invited to that. And that's not the first wedding I've been invited to. I've been to multiple clients' weddings. Do you know how rewarding that is? They want me to be a part of their special day.
Yeah.
Like that shows that I'm valued because you don't just ask anyone to come along to.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel valued by a lot of my clients, and they all do things for me. Like everyone, they all add value to my life. Like I'd like to think that I add value to their life. But yeah.
Why does your community mean so much then?
Because if I can create a community, and bear in mind also, this is going to be good what I'm about to say now. I think you just make sure you edit this bit.
Yeah, I'll edit the fuck out of this.
Okay, right. I'm a fucking beast. Right, no, so what's different with me, I've created a community in a, what do you call them? commercial, right?
Yeah.
What's different with me is I've created a community in a commercial gym
Mhm.
through Absolute Fitness, Josh Emery.
Mm.
Now you see all the other communities which are wicked. Boxing Lab, wicked community. HTC, wicked community. Here at Apollo, wicked community.
But just saying, but Apollo is the best community in the country.
Something like that.
Last 3 years.
No, for real, proven,
Yeah.
proven.
Yeah.
But look, that is you've got just under 1,000 members here in a independent gym.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
But see all your communities you created through gyms, which is wicked. I've created my community through a commercial gym.
Mm.
So my community is created through just one personal trainer, which is difficult to do.
Yeah.
Why have I got this community? Because people buy into each other. People buy into me. Yeah, of course, they buy into me, but they buy into each other. So they see the vibe, see me having a crack with Suzanne and Jane at 6 o'clock in the morning, see me having a crack with Rich and now qualifying for world championships with a client who used to be an ex-drug addict, ex-alcoholic. They see me having a crack with Liz, who's 64 years old, who only started training when she was 60. They see me having a crack with Lucy, who's 21 years old, and she looks phenomenal. Like, do you know what I mean? I've got a variation of clients, and that's why it's called Absolute Fitness. Yeah. It isn't just one niche of clients, it's absolutely everybody. So everybody can come and be a part of this community as long as you're adding a bit of value to it. And when I say value, I don't mean financial, just add some value. So I've just come from a gym session where I've just trained with one of my clients. So he's usually in later on tonight, Tommy, 21, big lad. He's like strong now.
Strong now that he's training with you.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to say it, but
you made it. You made it happen.
Without me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've just trained with him now, and I'm training with one of my clients. So I said, look, I'm training. Do you want to come along today instead of training later? So we just trained for an hour and a half there. But also a girl called Lucy, she's 24, 25. She's strong as well, and she was training as well. I said, do you want to jump in with us? Do you want to do it? Yeah, jump in. Yeah. And now I've got to go now because I've got to go to I've got to come to a podcast. And I said, you two finish off. Them two now training together, just finish off the session. Yeah. But they now talk to each other in the gym where they have, because I've introduced them before, and it's creating that community. So now you feel comfortable to come in here when I'm not in here. You feel comfortable coming in and say, "Oh, do you know what, Tommy? Can I have a spot on this? I'm going for this." And it's just about creating that environment where people feel welcome, because it can be an intimidating place. It can be an intimidating gym. Gym in general.
Yeah, you're the first person in 4 years of gym ownership, hand on heart, that's got it.
You think?
I swear to you. You're in 4 years of owning a gym, you're the first person that's genuinely come to me. So we always say here, there's a vibe here that you can't buy. Mm-hmm. So it's not a gym podcast. Obviously, we're in the gym and you know me from the gym. That there's a vibe here you can't buy. That's the vibe. Mm-hmm. That's the vibe. So when we train in the morning, we do the same thing. We have a bunch of people coming in. Some people aren't comfortable. The hardest thing for us to do is get people to walk the steps.
Front door.
When you walk through up the steps, mm-hmm. You walk through the door first, you don't need to greet it. Yeah. Get a nice smile on you. Yes, my bro. Yes, this, whatever. And then you're in. But by creating that environment that you've just said there of bringing people together. Yeah. The gym is a very daunting place. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to say people are scared of it, but because it's like the unknown, you're walking into the unknown.
It's intimidating. Like, you feel a bit like.
For a girl and a guy.
Yep.
So guys, all of a sudden, they're like an average guy is around an alpha male who's what they perceive as an alpha male, who's lifting 500 kg and doing this, but they don't understand there's something different inside him. Mm-hmm. But if you can then understand the importance of, just introducing people, that's what creates the vibe. The community. Because then before, like you're saying, like Lucy and what was his? Tommy. Lucy and Tommy are mates. Yeah. So if Lucy goes up to Tommy and all of a sudden slaps him and says, "Yo, let's pick up the pace," she's got Tommy's respect. Yeah, yeah. Tommy's then all of a sudden going to be saying, "Yo, come Lucy, let's go." Yeah. 100%. And then before you know it, their relationship will develop in a different way, and then that all comes from absolute
an introduction from that.
Simple, absolute. That's honestly, I'm really impressed with that. A genuine. In fact, I'm taking you away from Simply Gym.
Bro, honestly, it's priceless. Like community is priceless, and I've had opportunities to go out, like to venture out elsewhere, like the gyms where they don't charge rent and whatnot. But I'm very much. I've got it nice. I've got it nice, and it's ideal for my clientele. What I've got there. Of course. And I'm not one of these like if it's not broken, don't fix it, because I'm always about like development. How can I make it better? What can I? And I've got that more as I've got older. I'm looking for the next step. What's the next thing I can offer? What's the next thing I can do? I've got my online now. I'll do my face to face. I put all these clients together. Sorry, the thing here. So on the Thursdays at 6 a.m. I have ladies who are trained with me for 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years. Different ladies. Now they've been influenced by me to do high rocks,
Amazing.
and they're 40s, 50 in their 40s and 50s, and they're signing up to a high rocks. Like, do you know how mad and how rewarding that is?
Yeah.
So now this Thursday morning, I've now said to these ladies who all train together, said they don't train together, they all train. I said, right, on a Thursday morning, how about I do a high rocks class for just a private one for just these 7-8 ladies? Perfect, let's do it, Josh.
Yeah.
Now I brought all them together,
Yeah.
and they're all changing. Do you know what I mean?
You're
It's
making friendships.
making friendships, and that's what it's about, because it keeps you locked in, keeps you motivated to go to the gym. Well, I've got to go to the gym now because Jane's going, and it's the accountability.
Of course.
People pay for accountability.
Yeah.
I've got to coach myself. The fitness coach Gabby, so she's just online, and I pay X amount online just for her to give me a plan which I could write myself.
Yeah.
Why am I paying for a plan?
Of course.
Accountability.
Yeah.
It's priceless.
And the community that you've created, and like this stuff that you're going in on, accountability, absolutely. But even if you look at it from a mental health aspect, you're making people interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't know the conversation that person's had in a day.
No.
Even if they've had a conversation in the day, 99% of people probably think that everyone has a conversation, but chances are they're probably just sat at home on the computer speaking to someone via the laptop.
Yeah.
And then going to the gym is the only actual human interaction.
So I'm in the gym at 5 a.m. every day. I have a client at 5 a.m. every single day, Monday to Friday or Monday to Thursday.
Yeah. One sec, but so on Saturday, do you want to come here and do a session with us?
Are you gonna pay me?
Done.
I do hybrid on Saturday. So Monday to Thursday. So I try to give myself Fridays off. Never happens, because I get people in because I'm through. Right, come on in, let's get in.
Yeah.
5 a.m. I start, and when I start at 5 a.m. on a Monday, 5 a.m. whenever. By the time it's reached 5:15, I've said good morning, say if you're good, to 17 people.
Amazing.
By 6 o'clock, it's 30 people.
Yeah.
By 7 o'clock, it's 50 people.
Yeah.
Now, I've spoke to more people in 2 hours in the morning than somebody who has worked for a full day and gone out of the house and spoke to, or even someone who's gone to the gym, don't speak to anyone and go home. So I make an effort to speak to every single person. And I'm part way through reading a book at the minute called How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Mm-hmm.
And the big thing in that was to learn people's names. Now it's so hard to remember so many people's. It is so hard, and I'm fed up of saying, "Bro, mate, say," and I hate it. But everyone knows my name, because I'm there on a poster when you walk to the gym, the PT board. Everyone knows the name, or absolute Josh S, Josh, whatever. And do you know when it goes past the point of asking the name? So now I've got to the point where I now. Bro, sorry, remind me of your name, please. Because calling someone by their name, it's more powerful.
Of course it is.
And it means more to them than I know the name. And try and remember a little something about them.
Yeah.
So even with like clients, I remember their partner's names or their dog's names or horse's name, whatever, or something about them or something they were doing that weekend or what holiday did they go on last year. Because then when I say to Carla, how's Owen getting on? Is he still on that course at uni?
Yeah.
Like, she feels valued with that.
Of course, yeah.
And that isn't a case of like being fake. It's actually just being present.
Of course it is. Because they're paying for your time.
Yeah.
They're paying for your presence.
Yeah.
They don't want someone that's just on their phone.
Who's not going to be attentive.
I used to do the same thing that you're saying there. I used to do in one of my old jobs. So when I'd book in someone in the diary, like for example, if it was a Nigel, I would just make sure I put notes in my diary.
Nice.
So when Nigel would come, beforehand, Nigel's daughter's got this going on.
Yeah.
Or Nigel's got this going on in his life with his wife at the moment. Make sure you ask about it. But then, although I might forget on the day, when I go into my notes, they just know. So it just helps, like you're saying, people deal with people. It just helps the interaction.
Just remember a little something.
It develops the trust.
Yeah.
And then if you trust somebody, they're going to come back. They're absolutely going to come back. Sunday night depression. Talk to me about that.
It's mad that you've found that.
I've done my research on you.
It's a Monday today.
Yeah, but
Yesterday wasn't very nice.
yeah. So
But
you've spoken about this once before.
yeah,
Got When I heard that, I was like, fair. That's a good way to put it.
can you relate? Not maybe not right now.
No,
Have you ever?
yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Like everybody looks forward to the weekend. I've never been employed, so I can't do it from that point of view.
Mm,
But from a pressure point of view, absolutely.
okay.
Because if I'm always like a 7 day a weeker,
Mm,
but nobody else really is. So Saturday and Sunday for me was always my time to catch up
okay.
and be ahead for the next week.
Yeah.
But I always knew Monday was going to be an absolute mission of a day because Saturday and Sunday, whatever problems occurred or whatever you thought of, you're going to smash me at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That's why I started waking up early. So I typically get up at 3 o'clock, not so much at the moment, before one of my mates rips me on this because I've missed 3 weeks of the gym because I'm being lazy.
Okay.
But normally I wake up at well, I used to wake up at
Before
three
you looking a
o'clock.
bit skinny.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've got 2 inches and I'm on you.
Yay!
But like I'd wake up at 3. I'd get my gym out of the way. I'd get into the office for 6, and I would have to make sure that before anyone came in, my work was done because I knew all of these lot were going to hit me with their problems.
Mm,
So absolutely, but I'd never heard of the term.
something like depression. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but just go into that because you seem like a
Don't look like it from the outside point of view.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you seem like you're grounded.
Mhm.
You seem like you're in control of what's going on. But when someone, like I say, and I'm going to call you influential, when someone as influential as you in the right way talks about depression,
Mm,
and I know you're not talking about depression in that way, but like Sunday night depression is a real thing.
mm.
So just explain what you mean by it.
So more so when I worked at Cov Press, I used to dread going to work on a Monday. It's not a job that I wanted to do. Like it's not, it weren't a forever job. So I used to dread going work on a Monday, and Sunday nights would be the worst time for me mentally. Like the things would run through your mind. Like, what do I need to be here? What am I doing? What's life about? Everything.
Mm.
You think, right, shall I just go to the train station? Like literally, you think like that. And I've not had it half as bad as some people, so please don't take me like I've never been on medication or whatnot. But I've had it bad enough that I've had thoughts run through my mind.
Mm.
And on a Sunday night seemed to be when it hit the worst always. So the only thing that I was dreading was work. And then it made you spiral and think about life. Is this what I want to do? Is what I want to... Now I'm in a job that I love, and I'm buzzing to go to work, get up at 4:30 on a Monday morning.
So glad you said that.
Like I'm buzzing to get up and be buzzing about it. Like it's so rewarding. That's when I say it's the most rewarding job in the world for me, physically but mentally as well. So it's adding to my cup as such.
Do you still get it?
Not half as much, not half as much. And if I get it, it's not about work. And if I get it now, it's not about work. It'll be just life.
Yeah.
Just sometimes the weight of life is heavy.
So that's the importance of doing something you love.
Because 100%. Because it took away a weight, and I think I'll always have a weight. I think everybody's always got a weight on them. But now being in a job that I thoroughly enjoy, and I'm adding I'm adding value to people's lives. It's helped me. It's helped me mentally. It's helped me massively
Why do you do so much for other people?
because it's rewarding.
Do you think that's more because it helps you? Not, and that's not selfish.
No.
It's not selfish at all. It's, if anything, it's selfless because you're doing something. And one of the most best feelings about doing something for other people is, you feel good about yourself because you know you've done a good thing.
Yeah.
But you do a lot for other people, homeless people,
Yeah.
which is the first time I ever spoke to you
Yeah.
via the Apollo
Yes.
page.
Yes. Of course. About
because
giving some clothes.
That's it, yeah. And then I was genuinely well impressed. I was like, how is this one man drumming up so much attention? Honestly, drumming up so much attention. I was well aware of our social media.
Mm.
We in private do a lot for homeless people. Me and Ryan personally,
Nice.
always done it.
Yeah.
And I don't, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I don't need to film it.
Yeah.
Like, we do it for our own reasons. But the way in which you went about it, honestly, like very impressive again. I think because it's you, people buy into it.
Mm.
So why do you do it? driving factor behind it.
Because I could always be in a lot worse position than I am, and I'm very grateful to be in the position that I'm in. My mum and my dad, they give to people, like they haven't got everything. We haven't got everything.
Yeah.
But something what we have got, there's always a bit for someone else if they need it.
Yeah.
And again, it's just rewarding. Like if we can all help each other, the people who can help each other, like why not? If I can scratch your back, you don't need to scratch mine. But if I can scratch your back, and then you're going to scratch someone else's back, and it's a chain reaction.
Yeah.
But that homeless, so that started 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Christmas Day, I go and volunteer on Christmas Day and go and feed the homeless. So I did for 3 years, but then I didn't last year. I was away.
Selfish.
It's proper selfish. So feeding the homeless, and that's rewarding. Like that on Christmas Day, doing that, like it's insane. Another thing I've done was so collected all the clothes. So I said to I'm in the studio. I went around Costco, got a trolley, borrowed a trolley from Costco, and come around, and I was in the studio. I said, look, I'm collecting clothes for homeless people. If you can bring clothes in, I really appreciate it. Jackets, scarves, gloves, whatever you've got. So that was the first year I'd done it, bro. It was about 25 bin bags full that I collected in 2 weeks. People brought it into, but they were just throwing everything in there.
Yeah.
So then the following year I'd done just jackets.
Yeah.
Again, about 20 bin bags full of jackets that I went and took down to Coventry Clothing. Clothing it's called, down at Hillfields there.
Okay.
And then also people who seen it online, it's the power of social media. People who've seen it online, Josh, I can't get down there, but can I send you some money to get some bits?
Yeah.
People were sending me money, which I just kept for myself. No,
Yeah.
so people were sending me money, and then I went to Tesco and went and I made up goodie bags. So like toothpaste, deodorant, essentials, things like some biscuits, things like that. Like what was going to be beneficial for people who are homeless.
What we take for granted.
And literally. So then I went and actually gave them out myself, and that was rewarding. And then I had also another good thing was with a lot of money that I got Greg's vouchers.
Mm-hmm.
Why Greg's vouchers?
There was camp outside Greg's.
What else?
Hot.
What else?
Cheap.
What else?
I wouldn't even know.
What can't they get?
Don't want to say healthy.
What can't they get?
Can't they get? Food and hot drinks.
What can't you get with a Greg's voucher?
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course you can't get drink or drugs. Yeah. Yeah, fair.
If I give you a Sainsbury's voucher and you were homeless and you were on it.
Yeah, amazing.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I bought Greg's.
Yeah.
Because there's a Greg's everywhere.
Mm.
They can only get Greg's. They can't get no alcohol. They can't get they can't trade it for drugs.
Wouldn't have even thought about that, yeah. Clever thing. We always do. We get bags. We just fill the bags. Saying goodie bags.
Yeah, yeah.
Meal deal. Yeah. Something like that.
Nice.
350, 4 quid.
Yeah, yeah.
And just get however many of them we can afford, and we just go give them out. But I've always thought, don't give the money. But obviously you're doing it on a bigger scale. So that's very clever. But that's the beauty of you. You think of absolutely everything. But that's good though.
Yeah, man.
That's genuinely brilliant.
But I wouldn't be able to do that without other people. That's not just me. Yes, I'm the one who's going and doing the donkey work of it, and I don't do it for social media. It isn't for that. Yes, I've got to promote things on social media, and to get the money in or to get the clothes in, I've got to put it on social media. But I don't do it to, look at Josh, he's wicked, he's amazing. Like, of course, there's an element of that, and I know I'm going to get love for it, and that's brilliant. But the main factor of that is to actually help other people. Same way that I try and do that every day in the gym.
I don't think. Again, outside looking in, I don't think a single person would think that about you.
Yeah, I'd hope not, but
I don't think a single person. I don't think a single person would. I'll back your corner here as well. It's the first time I met you properly, and although we're getting a little bit of backward and forward on socials, but from the outside looking in, I don't think a single person would think that. If someone was to think that, I think that says more about that person than it does you, because the aura, let's say, which you got about you, and the energy which you bring around you. Actually, aura is too big for you.
No, say it again.
No, yeah. Aura level 7. But the aura you carry around you and the energy which you bring to the table, I think that because people buy into you because you're genuine, like there's not enough genuine. And you will get people out there and not hating because at the end of the day, they're still feeding a homeless person or someone that's not in a position to do so for themselves. But you will get people that will do it for the social media effect. Like, oh, look at what I have done.
Hmm.
But even though you are putting it on social, I don't think anyone's going to think that of you. And that's just, again, just a little bit of reassurance for yourself.
The best compliment you can receive, or I've received, and I believe it's the best compliment you can receive, is along the lines of what you said there. Someone said to me, uh, I love your aura.
Yeah,
Don't let anyone dampen your light."
it's simple.
Like that's the best compliment that I've personally received from someone.
This is off script here. You online, you seem mad confident.
Mm.
In person, not that you're not confident, you seem a little bit more in your shell.
Yeah.
Are you as confident as you come across?
No.
No, no. Are you as
Uh,
confident?
no. No. No.
Yeah,
It depends what situation I'm in. So
yeah.
I could walk into.
Take yourself out of the gym because
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah,
right, you could put me going into town, and I'm walking into. Okay, let's say I'm going to a pub. Say I'm going to the village hotel. I'm going to the pub to go and watch football.
yeah.
Where am I sitting? I walk in, start sweating. Where am I sitting? Who's going to look at me? Where am I going? What drink shall I get? Who's there? Who's looking at me? I start sweating. I don't like it.
Mm.
That bit of social anxiety,
Is
and
that
it's crazy that people. It's crazy that I've got that because people see me in a gym and think, "Hey,
mm,
he's loud, and he's look,
yeah?
he's having a crack with her, having a crack with him." Like,
Is that because of the social media awareness,
uh,
or is that because you're not comfortable
do
in
you
your
know? Just
in your skinny body?
I think just killing me.
Nah, I'm joking.
I think it's bro. Honestly, I think it's just me as a person.
Yeah,
Genuine, and it's something I'm trying to improve on to improve my confidence. You see like videos of like people like on social media and like they're so confident like out in public situations. And I'd love to be a bit more confident with that, but I'm a little bit probably a bit more reserved and
reserve that sense, yeah.
yeah, just a bit, yeah.
That's all good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that again, I'm confident.
Mm,
I'm well aware of who I am. I'm well aware of what I'm about. And I think that one of the keys to being successful is being able to adapt.
yeah,
So not like a chameleon, but essentially is like a chameleon. Like put me in a fitness environment, I'll give my best. Put me in a business environment, I'll give my best. Put me in a social environment, I'll blend in.
yeah.
But again, I've also got best part of 15 years on you. You're 30.
31
So okay, so I've got 12 years on you, 9 years on you.
and the
Yeah,
rest.
yeah, hairline said it all. Yeah, but obviously that again, that's just what life teaches you.
Yeah.
So obviously it's
Yeah,
not.
experience, yeah, time.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Um, Back to the fitness. Common mistakes that you see from a beginner
Not qualifying properly.
Yeah.
Now it's so like it's so
in PT.
so quick for someone to get a personal training qualification nowadays. They do an online course and there's no value to it. They're learning bits, but there's no value to it. You can have a you can have a you can have a PT qualification, but you can be a terrible PT.
Yeah,
And you can also not have a qualification and you can be a great PT, but you should have that qualification. Your client deserves the respect of you having done that course and earning that qualification. You're level 2 fitness instructor and you're level 3 personal trainer. And there's so many people who just put Josh Henry Fit, Josh Henry PT on the end of their
yeah,
Instagram. Now that no, I'm an online coach, Josh Henry
yeah,
online coach. Now you're an online coach. But there's a difference between a PT and a personal trainer.
mm,
Do you know what I mean? I'm a personal trainer. I'm I'm invested in people. I I'm a people person. I can adapt to you. I can PT Liz, who's 64, and speak to her about certain things. Then I can go and PT Tommy and speak to Tommy about certain things. And like you just said about being a chameleon, it's being like that. It's not being fake. It's being a chameleon. It's adapting to different situations, different people. And if you're not a people person and you've got no oomph about you as such, you will not do well in the industry, I believe.
yeah.
And then same way, someone who's got so much about them and allowed and they got all these followers on Instagram or whatnot, they might be absolutely smashing it, but they might be a terrible coach or PT.
Yeah, fair. What do you feel the best way is to motivate a person to get off the sofa?
Uh, the best way to motivate them is to show them what can be achieved.
Sick Hunter.
Show them what can be achieved with consistency, structure, and routine.
How do you go about doing that though?
So
I'm not saying give anyone your secret sauce, but like if someone's struggling on the sofa.
Also, so you're saying about, I could tell you exactly how I run things or whatnot, and just because I tell you, don't mean that you're going to run it like me.
Yeah.
Authenticity can't be replicated.
Yeah.
Let me say that again because I stuttered. It's good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, tattooed on you. So authenticity can't be
Take 3.
Authenticity can't be replicated.
What was the clap? Was that like clipboard? Yeah.
That's what me and Jack do on the grind. And people know that as well. Why don't you know that? I thought you did your research.
No,
Lying.
do you know? No, I tell you what I do. I research into you, but I don't ever check another gym's page.
Yeah.
Not interested in it.
Yeah. It's on my page though.
I don't look at your page to get to know you. But you know how you've just got authenticity can't be replicated, one take. Just saying.
Killing me.
Yeah. Mine is anyone could innovate. So anybody can imitate, but nobody can innovate. I am the one. So same thing. You just say it different.
That makes me think that then you should go. I'm the one. Let's think about the song straight away.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, yeah. So authenticity can't be replicated.
Yeah.
And I could give you the sauce. You give me your sauce, but I'm not going to run it how you'll run it. You're not going to run it how I'm going to run it.
Simple.
And again, people buy into the person. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, absolutely.
Like,
only you can be you.
Fully.
You know, there's a podcast I've done. I've known it for ages anyway, but lad comes out with if you dress like Cristiano Ronaldo, you get whatever makeup like Cristiano Ronaldo, drive his car, date his girlfriend, don't make you Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
So same things. So you can give anybody, people ask me a lot, like, you know, like what's this secret or what's that or what's
how do you afford that? How do you manage to do that?
Yeah, like this is how I did it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you're going to be able to do it.
It's not going to work for you. It's not a one size fits all. And that's the same way with plans. Plans like workout plans is not a one size fits all essentially. And of course, like we have our generic plans, which we offer out to people if people are looking for a cheaper option and just want to. So I've got like full body man plan and full body woman plan, summer shred, booty builder and core. But then I've got bespoke plans that are tailored to you around your lifestyle. Right? How many times a week can you train, bro? Right, you've got 4 days. Okay, right. With 4 days, we're going to split this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So last couple of questions, and I'll let you get on your way to build the arms back up.
Killing me.
If you can give someone advice, to make the change, what would it be?
What do you mean, make the change?
Make the change in their life to achieve absolute fitness. On the spot now.
Allow me to help you achieve absolute fitness, and we'll do that through consistency, structure, routine, guidance, and I'll be there for you. I'm in your corner every step of the way. But you can take a horse to water, you can't make it drink. So I will give you all the tools. I will help you. I'll guide you there. But unless you're willing to want to do it, I can't help you.
Amazing. Last bit, man. Give your younger self some advice. What are you saying?
It's hindsight, isn't it? Getting to PT earlier.
Is it?
Do your qualifications earlier, yeah. But also, same way, without my life experience, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Do you think that PTing is going to change your life? Or do you think that's changed? Do you think that's changed your life?
Changed my life.
Do you think you're going to stay in it forever?
Yeah, I do. But and obviously, you feel like there's a timeline on it, but I can't see myself doing anything else currently.
Yeah. So what's the evolution then? And this aside now. This is me just having a full-on comment. What's the evolution of absolute fitness?
When you say that, what do you mean by that?
Where are we going next? Because I said to you already, you're interesting.
Yeah.
You do genuinely have, and I'm just taking the piss when I say I'm going to take you away from Simply. I would never do that. But you do have something about you which you attract people. So, but you don't seem mad confident.
Why do you need to be?
You got to believe in yourself more than anybody else does, and that's confidence.
Yeah, I hear that.
So, and
I believe in myself.
There's a fine line with confidence and arrogance.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
I know I'm on the border.
Okay.
I know I'm on the border. You're either gonna love me or hate me.
Yeah.
Because I do believe that I believe I can do anything.
But also, that's not wrong to believe in yourself like that.
That it's absolutely not. But some people that don't understand it. But I believe in that based upon the faith that I've got. So my faith in me comes from above. Actually, that is one thing we're going to talk about, but we'll talk about in a second.
Yeah.
But that comes from faith and from above. But where are you gonna go? Where do you see yourself going? Where do you want to go?
Ultimately, my goals for business or for myself or what?
For both, because you are absolute fitness.
Yes.
So you come hand in hand.
So the problem is people buy into me.
Yeah.
People buy into absolute fitness, yes, but they're buying into Josh Henry.
Yeah.
They're not. Now, I've got, I could employ someone,
Mm.
but they're not me. Now I'm charging X amount for this person. I'm going to pay this person a wage. You're qualified. You're going to shadow me. You're going to see me, whatnot. Pay this person a wage. Now I'm PTing this. I'm training this person, and he's now working underneath me. He's not going to deliver the session like me, or she's not going to deliver the session like me. So I need to learn to try and detach from absolute fitness and be able to employ people under absolute fitness. And based on that, I've got one in Apollo, got one in Foundry, got one over at Fitness Factory, whatever, and they're all under absolute fitness umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
That would be ultimately what growth would be. But I'm not comfortable to do that because that's my reputation on the line with three other people. And I'm not willing to do that because touchwood, I believe I've built something great with absolute fitness.
Yeah.
So if I can grow my online, which it is growing and it's doing well, and the more that I'm doing well, more that I'm doing well with High Rocks, it's really, really, really pushed me on the socials, locally, nationally as well. I'm recognised when I go to events. I've always got my orange top on. People always recognise I've got my orange top on. I'll wear it with no shame, and I've got about 20 of them, by the way.
Yeah.
That's why I put different things on the back. But I wear it with no shame. When people see orange, I want them to think of me. But when they see orange, they think happy as well. So I want them to see me, think of happy. Oh, Josh, absolute. Remind me of Josh. So I the way that I grow and the way that I want to see my business grow is that I don't need to be a millionaire. Like I used to want to, I want to earn as much money as possible, much, but my happiness comes from seeing the world and going to see the world. That's where my personal happiness comes from. I love Bali. I go to Bali. Been to Bali 3 times. Been to the Philippines, lovely. I've been Australia. Been all around Europe competing with High Rocks as well. That's another beautiful thing with that. I get to go and see the world. I've been Poland 4 times. I never would have went Poland. I thought, racist place. I'm never going to go there. I was fully judging it, but from what I've heard, it was nothing like that. It's lovely. I've just come back from Stockholm, Sweden, at the World Championships. Did you know I do High Rocks? So yeah, it's just it's for me. I just need to be able to earn enough money to have my house, go out to eat whenever I want, be able to go on holiday for 3 months of the year, not in necessarily one split three, but 3 months of the year. I can financially go and be abroad and work abroad because my online's doing so well and I've done enough with the face to face. I'm a people person, so I don't believe I'll ever move like to go to Dubai and the stereotypical thing, go to Dubai and go and do PT online. I don't believe I'll ever do that because I'm a people person. I need that human interaction. I need that, and not necessarily just with athletes. I need it with normal people, everyday people. How's work getting on? How's that? So yeah, I believe the growth for absolute fitness, the evolution of it would be for you to just earn a bit more than I'm earning now. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't need to be greedy as long as I've got enough to do them things. I'm happy.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I know like you're probably looking at me and thinking now, thinking like
not at all.
There's so much growth you could do more, or I've got this idea, and 100% there is. Like imagine like me having my own place. I want to be brilliant. I think it'd be wicked to do. But then I've got to worry about fire exits, insurance, memberships, like so much things to worry about. Where now all I've got to worry about is I pay my rent at the gym. I go in, all the equipment's there. I've got to worry about people's payments, which come in monthly. Right, you owe this month, you owe that month, you owe that month, and I've got it nice. I'm comfortable.
Yeah,
I'm comfortable, but also yes, I'm looking for the what can I do to elevate? What can I do to, and it would be for the online to just get a bit more people.
And as your life evolves, your dreams and your goals and your movements will evolve.
100%.
Last question for you. Biggest inspiration in your life?
My nan. Okay. My nan is the biggest inspiration in my life. Well, she is. I still pray to her. And my mom, 100%. And my mom. So they inspire me. It's a more of a case I want to make them proud, maybe than inspiration, or maybe a bit of both. But it's to make them proud. That's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate goal to make them proud and to do something that I love, and if I can add value to people's lives and help someone, multiple people, then I feel like I'm serving a purpose on this earth as such. You know,
Bro, honestly, I appreciate the daylights of your time. First time I met you, I know you haven't
It's the first
listened to.
time, I know.
No, yeah, you haven't listened to for one of these, but I always end them on a positive. Yeah, hand on heart, one of the most authentic people I met.
You think?
No, serious. Yeah, I'm dead serious. In 43 years of living, and I've said this a couple of times on here, which is amazing because it shows that the people that I'm getting on to me, well, for me, that I'm doing the right thing. You're one of the most authentic people I met. Ivor's gonna fucking kill me for having another PT on before him because I'm gonna get Ivor on.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Ivor.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, honestly, I'd take a bullet for the boy in a
Yeah.
minute. But the way you come across is admirable. Honestly, it's admirable. Your intention by people's fucking unreal. The what you do for the homeless, what you do for communities, what you do for younger people, older people. When you're talking about your clients, like you just you're perky. You're perky. Like it's so good seeing you embody what a good personal trainer should be about. If there's a personal trainer poster, it should have honestly you and Ivor. The value that you add to people is the main reason I honestly you're the first PT. I promise you, he'll kill me. Ivor will absolutely kill me because he's the only other male PT, and Ryan will kill me for saying it because he's a male PT as well. But Ryan don't push that much. But Ivor is the equivalent, our equivalent of you.
Yeah.
He brings heat. He brings personality. He brings absolute authenticity. He's invested in the people. Like mate, like someone loses £2, he's lost £2. Like someone ran 5K, he's ran 5K.
Yes. You have to be.
But that's you.
Yeah.
That's honestly that's why like you're so good at what you do, and that's how you hear about a person before meeting a person.
Yeah.
So, and it's not just this is why I didn't go onto your Instagram, because when you do go onto social media, you build up a pre-image of people.
Well,
So
how did you find out everything then?
So I've been on your social media before,
Yeah.
but just in general, so I knew bits.
Yeah.
But the beauty of Google is you can get anything off Google. So it brings up articles. I've spoken to people about you, people that know you, people that you grew up with, the people within your environment as you're growing up and now as well. And just from doing this, you realize, okay, cool. The example that I want to set to people, like we said before, real people, real life stories, that people that have gone down different avenues. You're not a money-driven guy. You're not a money-driven guy one bit. You're a giver. And because you are such a giver, that's what makes you successful. But the key to your success is your authenticity. And perfect way to end it.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate the daylight side of you.
I really appreciate it.
So, okay,
honestly.
can we just... Oh, you're not 10 to... All right, no, 10. 10. Bro, genuinely
Can I have
appreciate
a race?
that.
Can I have a race?
Car race? Oh, you mean running race?
Stop flexing about your car. What, you got money?
No, wait, but you're 5'6", 7. So one of my strides...
You're going to stand on that bench, aren't you?